Welcome to the Libraries and Weight Rooms podcast, your trusted source for simple strategies to improve your mental and physical fitness. Throughout this podcast, we will discuss how you can manage your mental health by practicing mental fitness, building emotional resilience and curiosity to handle life's challenges. We'll also highlight the crucial link between physical fitness and your overall mental well-being. My name is DJ Ligori, and I want you to realize that you are not alone with this challenge. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and welcome to today's episode. All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Libraries and Weight Rooms podcast. My name is DJ Ligori, and we are officially on episode number 117. And I'm going to try to make these episodes even more brief, even more brilliant, and then be gone. I want to try to get these things under 10 minutes. I know we all have a lot of things going on, and so my goal is just to give some quick little mental fitness nuggets and then have you take that nugget and use it how you may throughout your day. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode, as well as any previous episodes that you have listened to. I'm very grateful for your time and interest in this show. Real quick, too, I want to give a shout out to Scott Gibbs and Ray Brown for allowing me to purchase our new podcast microphone. If you're watching, you can see it. If you're listening, you can hear it. It's guaranteed to make me sound smarter. That's why we bought it. All right, so today what we're going to talk about is something very interesting. And I bet you it's something that we've all probably experienced. I'm hoping we've experienced things like something that I'm going to talk about today. I'm hoping we've experienced it. And so when I was just getting into the coaching sector, the coaching industry, we can say, I remember starting my career essentially with one-on-one coaching. Mainly my friends, and then friends of my friends, people who I hadn't really met before, were gracious enough to let me run them through a program that I had created. And basically, I got to teach myself how to coach an individual. And essentially what that means is truly listening to somebody and then asking powerful questions that allows them to see their path towards more of what they want. And so in the beginning of this new endeavor in my life, to say that I was confident with it would be an inaccurate statement, because I had never done this before. So how could I really be that confident with it? And it makes me think about the saying, fake it till you make it, which is essentially fake the confidence until you make the confidence. Yet here's the thing with that saying. Confidence is doing the thing with evidence. Courage is doing the thing with no evidence. When we're confident in something, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that we have probably stacked up some evidence in whatever that area is, which has helped us become more confident. If we are being courageous, we have probably not stacked up any evidence in that area, yet we're still going to go through with it. So in order for all of us to go on our own pursuits of building confidence, because I think confidence is something you build. As we build confidence, it does not start with being confident. It starts with being courageous. It starts with being courageous in going forward, even when there is no evidence to back up you're going to be successful in that area. You don't know if you're going to be successful in that area. That's why it requires courage. And that is essentially how you begin to build the evidence of stepping into that fear or stepping into that discomfort to then build the experience and build the evidence that is then going to make you confident. I want all of us to think about something in your life that you're really good at. Maybe you're really good at real estate. Maybe you're really good at being a teacher. Maybe you're really good at being a leader, a coach, a parent. When you started that role, were you really confident in it? My guess is you probably weren't that confident in it just because you had never done it before. I remember, I'm pretty sure it was my mom who said this. When they had me, I remember it was my mom. They left the hospital with me. And I don't know if it was my father or my mother who said this, but they were basically like, wow, I can't believe they're going to let us take this baby home. Right? First-time parents have never been parents before. So being a parent essentially requires a lot of courage because you have no evidence of how to actually do this, right? There is no playbook on how to be a good parent. So it has to require courage first in order to build the confidence that I'm being a good father or I'm being a good mother. And that evidence can sometimes be reciprocated by your children by saying, hey, mom, I really appreciate what you did here. Or dad, I really appreciate this. Mom, dad, I love you, right? Many different ways that evidence can be communicated. So my main message today is in order for us to be confident, we have to start with being courageous because that courage is doing the thing with no evidence. And that courage then turns into confidence over time as we stack experience and stack evidence. If you want to be more confident, we have to start with being more courageous. Mentally fit people, we are courageous because we step into uncomfortable situations intentionally in order to grow. We are confident with our own abilities, yet we might not necessarily be confident in that specific area. That's where the courage comes into play. All right. So I hope this message landed well. I hope that this is a valuable little tool that we can all use as we all build more confidence in our life. And I think that's something that we all want to build more of. We all want to be confident, right? Being confident is one of the sexiest traits any individual can have. It's one of the most attractive traits any individual can have. Confidence is strength, and that starts with being courageous. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to today's episode, Libraries and Weight Rooms number 117. Hope we got some value out of this topic, and thank you so much for your time and your energy. Everybody have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. We'll see ya. Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Libraries and Weight Rooms podcast. If you received something interesting from today's episode, we would kindly appreciate if you could leave us a rating or a review, or even share this podcast with someone you believe needs to hear its message. The Libraries and Weight Rooms brand is a division of our parent company, Acres of Diamonds, where we are on a mission to end mental suffering through mental fitness. If you would like to learn more about our mission and support this cause, please visit our website at www.youracresofdiamonds.com. Take care, keep leading, and we will talk to you soon.